Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away.
Welcome to another episode. I'm your co-host, Ellen, along with my co-host.
Enjoyably.
All right, that's a new one. What's up?
Oh, I just thought it'd be nice at the end of the year or towards the end of the year that we talk about some things that we've been meaning to do but haven't got to yet, and to get them on our schedule, because it's nice to wrap up the year in a way that makes you begin the next year with a great feeling. Like, wow, 2024 was great, and at the end I did this and this and this, and you'd be surprised. I'm not talking about accomplishments or productivity or even really efficiency so much as just doing simple things that you enjoy but don't do enough. And the irony is, when you do them, you feel better. And when you feel better, you work better. And when you work better, you're more efficient.
There you go. There you go. It's the primacy effect that we remember, especially like think about a movie or a book. We remember the very beginning and we remember the very end. So if you can do something that wraps up the year on this really great note, wow, we did these things and these things, you're less likely to remember like, oh, that crappy things that were going on in July, so you are going to end the year on a high note and be excited for what comes next.
And so what I started doing, everyone said start with a list. I don't know. A list is, it's fine. But I just wrote one as I thought of something that I love doing, but I don't do. And surprisingly, you would think that there are these great, grand things. They're really small things. Playing catch with my kid. Right? That's not a big thing, but it's important to me. Yeah. And so I write each one on an index card and I just throw them in the drawer and then I just pull one out. Today, I'm going to put this on my schedule. Now, playing catch with my kid requires me to, wrangle him and get him to do it. But sometimes it's just the presence of mind to know that these are some things that bring me joy, that make me happy, that ground me, and I want to do them more. But I just never make the time. I can't say you don't have you have the time. You just don't make the time. So Sometimes at this time of year, we do have these little breaks. The Friday, if you're not a Black Friday person after Thanksgiving, some of these things that are projects that wrap up early and you have some free time. Don't waste it. Because if we don't have something scheduled or something we plan to do, other people kind of plan for us, or things come that look interesting. Oh, I'll do that instead. But this is about you. And doing things you enjoy.
Exactly. We did. See, and I would call for the list, because when we do have that free time that you're talking about and we don't have something really to prompt us, it's so easy just to fall back on not doing anything exciting or fun because you can't think of what it is. So I know I talked about in the summer, we had a bucket list, and now we have a fall/winter bucket list. And it's a bunch of things that would be fun to do. And I make the list and I put it on the refrigerator. And so it's right there. And we wake up and it's like, well, wow, we don't have this thing going on that we thought we did. What could we do? And go through the list and it's like, oh, you know what? We could go, I don't know, ride the merry-go-round. Yes, that's on the list, but something fun that we wouldn't normally think of. So for me, a list is a great idea.
Yeah, I love that you post it where you can see it too. And
absolutely.
And it's every time you go to the fridge, there it is to think about it. And I like that you start the day like, I wonder if we could fit one of these things in.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. That's exactly what we're talking about. And like I said, when we are feeling good about everything, but especially sometimes just the blow off steam, they call it, or do something that brings you joy. It's the perfect way in the middle of the day during your lunch break or whatever, one of these little things to just set you up for a great afternoon.
Absolutely. Years and years ago, I was in a class, and one of the things we had to do was write down 100 things we like. And of course, like the first 10 are real easy, but after that, you have to really think about things. And I still have that list up. I have it on my wall, And I try to add in a few of those every week. And again, they're not enormous, crazy things, like having French fries with ranch dressing. Okay, that makes me happy. Does it
Me
make
too.
me healthy? It doesn't make me healthy. No, it doesn't. But it's on my list, and it brings me a little bit of joy. Wow. So having a list.
Next time we meet, let's do the French fries and ranch dressing. I'm all in. I like your list.
Okay, I do too. So figure out things that you really would like to do before the end of the year that make you happy, and figure out a way to add them into your day. And be back with us again next week for another episode.